Hey guys, Unicronobot here, giving you a new video review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Prime First Edition Terrorcon Cliffjumper. And this is the first American retail Terrorcon Cliffjumper we've gotten. The only other two were the Takara Arms Micron Terrorcon Cliffjumper, which had the translucent purple, and the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Rust in Peace Cliffjumper, which was a very expensive exclusive. But we finally got one in America, and we got it at an affordable price. So before we check it out, let's take a quick look at the packaging. Very standard first edition packaging. I actually prefer the first edition packaging over the Robots in Disguise. See Transformers Prime, really nice illustration of Cliffjumper. Well, not even illustration, a photo. And on the back, more Transformers Prime promos, obligatory product shot, the Viacon Bumblebee, intermediate level. He is the 5th in the series. And on the bottom it shows the display stand that comes with the toy. And that's it for the box. And as for the display stand, it's basically just this plastic this little cardboard box that is apparently a display stand for him. It's kind of stupid. I don't see the point in it. But anyway, let's take a look at the toy itself. Okay, so here we have the Terrorcon Cliffjumper in vehicle mode, and I gotta say, I really dig it. It is almost exactly the same as the San Diego Comic-Con Terrorcon Cliffjumper, like minus a few minor paint applications. Like, I really like, it's hard to see, but these are actually translucent purple. The headlights are translucent purple. I really like that. And oddly enough, right here, there's a molded in Autobot symbol that's painted silver, but the same symbol is right there, but they didn't paint it, which I found really weird. But yeah, really nice vehicle mode. I actually prefer this one over the RID one. It is a tad bigger. Not too much, but it's a bit bigger than it. I much prefer these translucent purple, but they're a deep purple so you can't see into it, rather than these completely see-through windows, because that just kind of looks ugly to me. I'd rather have it like this, or maybe like a translucent black, though I do prefer that this one has silver rims unlike this one, and this one has like a little black, and this one's just like hard silver. But those are just minor nitpicks, but overall I love the vehicle mode a lot. Alright, so let's transform this guy. Alright, so transform, you start off with the legs, and you just basically just break these right off the body, and then you're just going to lift this up for now. And then with the leg, you're basically just going to turn it around and then push this part down. And then we're just going to turn it over here, and you're just going to fold out his foot, and then take this window and fold it in, and then close it, and you got a foot. Originally, I assumed that that the window was meant to fill in this little gap, but the gap is actually too small for the window, or at least for mine, it's too small. Anyway, you do the same one for here. You just turn it up. One sec. Stupid thing. It's really hard to do because of all this like kibble on it, but you turn it around, bring it down, fold in the mirror, bring out the foot, close it, and his legs are essentially done. Now for the upper half, what you want to do is you want to just bring this completely down and keep this angle down so you can turn this all the way around. And then for the arms, you just want to break these off right here, and then fold this out and bring this down. Alright, what you want to do is next is you want to close this and accordion this up, and then just turn that around and bring it down, and you have his first arm. Do the same on this side. Pop that off, pop this one off, turn it around, accordion this, bring that down, turn that around, close the top, and then you just, you can't, there's nothing really keeping these things apart. Like, it's built to be spread apart, but there's not much. Okay, to finish it off, what you want to do is, the head is right back here, you just want to lift this up, and then for the back, what you want to do is you want to take this part and you just fold that forward. Then the lights you turn and they just rest right here like that. And then this part, there's a little tab right here that connects to a little port in the back of Cliffjumper's neck. Then you get that, and here is Cliffjumper in his pretty terrifying zombie mode. And I gotta say, I love him. Oh yeah, before I forget, you guys, he does have his bisected mode. What, to cut him in half, what you gotta do is you gotta bring this down and untab this from there, and then there's going to be right here, it's a little, it's pegged in, and you just, oh yeah, you gotta flip this part down, like all the way down. And then when it's down, you just, come on, there we go. That aside, and there's Cliffjumper bisected. So yeah, there he is. And to put him back, all you gotta do is just push this right in. Come on. One sec. Oh my gosh. Right in. Separate that, put that there. Put this part, put that there. Repeg into the back of his neck. And he's back. So yeah, there is how to turn him into his bisected zombie mode and back. Now this guy is really cool, and essentially he is almost exactly like the San Diego Comic-Con version, minus a few paint apps here, here, and here. But overall, this dude looks almost exactly the same. What I really like about him is, not sure if it's coming across on the camera, but right here there's like a lot of like molded in scratches here, like an impact wound, because this is where Starscream stabbed him. But yeah, it's really cool. I love the details on it. I love the face. Just look at that face. That is beautiful looking. I wish I had my flashlight, because then I'd show you the light piping, because the light piping is really good on this guy. Articulation wise, his head's on a ball joint, but because of the size of his neck, he doesn't get much mobility. His bicep is on a swivel, he has a double jointed elbow, nothing at the hand, and his upper arm is on a ball joint, same on the other side. His leg on a ball joint also has a thigh swivel, he bends at the knee, and I guess because of the transmission he has like a little side movement, and his foot is has a little foot pivot because his foot's on a ball joint. And that's about it for articulation. Accessories, one sec. He comes with the one that all the first edition Cliffjumpers have, where you flip in his hand and close it, and he has his blaster, which again is really cool. Kind of pointless for this guy because he's a zombie, but still, it works. And I really like this guy. I might be one of the only ones who prefers the body mold for the RID. But still, this is a great figure, and I'm really glad I got him, because I finally have a Terrorcon. And he's great, especially due to the fact that most people were paying like when you went to the San Diego Comic-Con, the Rust in Peace Cliffjumper was about $50, and that was basically this figure with the Dark Energon shard that went to his chest, and the handheld one, and the crazy box. Like, the $50 that you were paying was about $15 worth of Cliffjumper, and $35 worth of box and accessory. And that was basically it. So I'm really glad that I didn't cave and get the Rust in Peace Cliffjumper, because this guy is essentially the exact same figure for less than half of the price. And from what I've seen, the first edition line is only available at Toys R Us, so I'd say if you want to look for them, Toys R Us is your best bet. And that's all I really have to say about this guy. Oop, go over here. But yeah, he's a great figure, looks awesome, and you can get a good amount of poses from him. Transformation is not that bad, and overall just great looking figure, and for less than half the price of what people were paying for the San Diego Comic-Con version of him. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned, because starting Monday is Bruticus Week, which is just 5 days of the G2 Brute, Fall of Cybertron exclusive Bruticus. So stay tuned for that, and this is Unicronobot signing off.